Alright. I have here a nice fulling. I've got my flesh rippers. I've got fist 13, so they're not very good, but then again, why would they be? There's no other fist weapon other than just fists. Then again, deals with fullings with not too much issues. It's just, it seems like other weapons sort of outdo it in solo play. So there, it would have been easier to sort of stun with an Atgear from range. That would just stagger it straight up. Or I could do my usual slam and middle mouse for Frostner to kill it. Snipe it from range would be fine too. Just sneaking up or running up with a black metal knife or silver knife would have the same effect as the flesh rippers. Going up to it with the crystal battle axe would have the same effect, and like middle mousing and then doing a regular combo would have the same effect. But all with more utility, more investment, so you're dealing more damage, getting the kills easier, less hits, it's faster just in case something else is going on. It takes so much investment that frankly isn't there at the moment. If they introduce some sort of what is it? Maybe a bronze knuckles sort of thing, then I could see flesh rippers being actually pretty damn good. But now, I mean, what, it's only good, it only really excels in multiplayer as a prime DPS dealer in like a very niche sort of build. Like you want to be like a scrappy in and out of melee range sort of like knife user, maybe sneaking around, taking advantage of the flesh rippers times 6 backstab modifier. You can also parry the fulling so that there's some sort of a proactive and reactive way to deal with them. It's just not that much. It's not that impressive in the slightest compared to other really good weapons that we have right now. It's like, okay, well, it's very good against abominations, but so is the crystal battle axe, so is the black metal sword, and those have a lot more ways to invest in the skills compared to the flesh rippers. So eventually, provided we have the skills, if you just punch Eikthyr a bunch of times like I did on my other character, you can get decent amount of flesh ripper skills and take an abomination to task relatively easily. Yeah, just not, so not worth it. The range on that kick is no good. Let's go Atgear. Yeah. Spaced him out. And now that we have one guy... we don't have one guy, do we? We don't have one guy. Now we do. But yeah, you can see just how it's like very apparent that all the little properties of flesh rippers compared to other weapons it's just kind of outclassed. It's just the range, the hitbox is really bad. It's so narrow. You have to be very precise, and it's easy to be precise because it has no movement speed reduction, but you have to be so precise. Like you can't trade well, even with the like kick. It's such like a small hitbox. Like it has decent stagger, but man, this is not worth it. Like if I want to have good support and damage, I'm gonna go Frostner and Black Metal Atgear. If I want great DPS, I'm going to have, you know, swords far more reliable with the hitbox. You know, Black Metal swords got that of course parry option with the Black Metal shield. We've got if I want to sneak around, especially in the plains tier with these big locks, or like Falling Berserkers. It's like, yeah, I want the black metal knife so I can get that juicy middle mouse with all of its extra damage. And then I can switch over to black metal gear for either the Berserker or a Lox, and then just finish them off. So we have a sort of dilemma with the Flesh Rippers right now, where they're not very good at all, except for like very niche circumstances. But those circumstances require an investment that's not there. So to fix this, very simple. Add in the bronze knuckles, right? The bronze you can get in the mountain cave, so it's sort of it evens out the cost in the Bronze Age. And then there's also a need for a niche. So we need it to have some sort of a what is it? It needs to have a big enemy that you want to have like DPS for, like the Abomination. You really want that good DPS because every second hit is a big hit. Like that's a big hit once you get the levels, which, you know, we don't have right now. But yeah, it's really good on DPS, really mobile. We just need something that's like weak to slashing or only is non-resistant to slashing, like the Abomination, but in like the Mistlands. But by the time we get like big beefy Mistlands guys, I think it's time for us to have like a Mistlands tier, you know, fist weapon. So like, okay, well the Flesh Rippers would be investing for the Mistlands. The Mistlands tier fists, but we have no investment for the Flesh Rippers, so they're currently useless. So then that thing would be currently useless unless we have a Bronze Knuckles or something like that. But yeah, that is that's the analysis on the Flesh Rippers. They're just okay. They're painfully just okay. Like, it's like, yeah, I understand it looks very good. It looks like, oh, it has this proactive kick and you combo and you just destroy them. But the stamina cost, like, why did these cost 10 stamina exactly? Like, middle mouse cost was at 136 to 117. Was that like 19? No. Math. That's 13. Yeah, 19. I was right. Was I? 135 to 116 is 5 plus 10 plus 1. Wait. I'm having a brain fart. My brain's in analysis mode, not simple, like, second grade math mode. $134 to $115. So 15 plus 4. Yeah, 19, I was right. Okay. Yeah, but, yeah, so combo, like, let's say you have your Flesh Ripper or Fist skill really high, which you wouldn't, right? The current combo costs a lot. Like, let's check this out. That, which has more range, more combo potential, like just will take out, that will lead to absolute destruction of even 1 or 2 star Fullings, because now you have them in like a lock. You know, you keep middle mousing them. If it's a 2 star, or you bonk them, and then you do this, and then you bonk them again. If it's a 1 star, and that will kill them. Like the Frostner, or you can just smack them for 12 stamina and walk around, because they're slow, and just regain like all of your stamina and go back in, and smack them again. You know, rinse and repeat. The Flesh Rippers, for what you're getting out of them being like the same or like weaker overall like utility or debuffing with the stagger of the middle mouse, is just going to be worse than the Atgear. It's going to be worse than the Frostner. It's going to be worse than the Crystal Battle Axe. It's going to be worse than just shooting guys from range to stagger them. Of course, it's worse stamina wise and range wise to all of that, which is incredibly unfortunate because right now, like, its niche is there. It has this scrappy, speedy, sneaky. I'd put this in multiplayer. I'd put this in like C tier. I'd definitely have this like absolutely recommended for any like sneaky scout type of build. You got your troll armor, you've tamed all the animals, you have like 65 levels in sneak or something obscene like that. And now you're running around in Fenris armor and you have like black metal knife, the 2 bows so you can stay at a range if you need to. Got all your arrows in the hotbar like I do. And then you've got black metal shield just in case to pair up with the knife. Yeah, I would also recommend the Flesh Rippers for that. And that's because they fits that style to a T and with good mechanical effectiveness, because it provides that fast DPS option that that build was sort of lacking in Melee. But other than that specific build in multiplayer, you know, that's like 3 or 4 tiers down the rung, like, I wouldn't recommend anybody play that unless, you know, you had like 5 or 6 players in your game. Now you have Flesh Rippers for that build. Yay! Hooray! So yeah, it's you know, Bronze Knuckles win. The kick is mechanically just outclassed, even though it has great utility. It's outclassed. Needs a better unique skill or unique move with the middle mouse. It's just I don't know. It's just, yeah, technically it's the like high levels you can get the fastest falling kills, but and we need Bronze Knuckles. We need it.